sunrise over America's heartland. What comes to mind when you think about farmers? Humble, hardworking Americans.
A typical workday for me is hearing my father get up about 4:30 and clank around the kitchen making that first pot of coffee, and then every 11 minutes following that I hear the news, the weather comes on. It's really important to hear the weather.
I was supposed to be up like 6, and then we feed the pigs, do all the chores like normal.
I like to be able to use the equipment. I like to be able to be out and about. There's always something else going on every different minute. There's never one dull point in my day.
It's a dairy farm, so we milk cows every day of the year, twice a day. So there's always that to do. We take care of the calves and the heifers.
And then I'm usually right out here when the sun rises. In fact, I'm looking right out at the market and the sun rises over the great field.
I always start in the morning and work till everything gets done. Sometimes it's after sundown, and it depends on what needs to be done.
What comes to mind when you think about farmers? Strong, silent supporters of the economy.
One of the biggest businesses in the U.S. It doesn't receive the publicities as an industry like General Motors would, but it's the backbone of the United States economy, really.
It's like a continuous circle. They help us, we help them, and everybody hopefully can make it in the end.
The most important part of our economy as far as people surviving, but I mean, you have to have food to survive.
There's equipment that has to be taken care of, vehicles that have to be driven, as well as the local elevators and fertilizer companies and seed and everything that's involved creates a huge flow of economy.
What comes to mind when you think about farmers? America's unsung heroes.
I would have to say yes, they are the hero. They're the ones that tough it out in the worst weather and the worst areas of the economy.
They're my hero for what they go through in terms of the hard work, the hard physical labor, the risks that they take, and the patience that they have to allow a farm to come into being like this one has.
If people would actually realize and see that and take into detail what everything that a farmer does, people would recognize that farming's a pretty big part of the whole world.
It makes me feel proud to even consider that somebody would consider the American farmers to be their hero.
Well, I would think that I think most farmers would be flattered to be thought of in that way, but I think most of them would say that they're not really heroes, they're just doing their job. I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am an American farmer.